Hey everyone, Takahmasak here, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Last time, we were just about to set off into hell, and I was just about to set the players back to 8, because for some reason that does not lock into my memory. But let us start off in the outer steps. The steps or steeps? I don't know. But we get all sorts of fun new stuff. We get corpulents who will dine upon the corpses of other monsters only to spit it at you. So that sounds like fun. And we have trapped souls. Now this area is pretty easy to navigate. If you stay along the outer edge of the map, eventually you're going to find the exit to the next... oh god. The next couple of areas. Doom Knights work... oh no, there are more of these bastards. I forgot about cliff lurkers. Oh. Yeah, kind of like the guys we saw in Hell in the first Diablo. We have those Knight guys, so we get to deal with more of those. Unfortunately, there are also cliff lurker, but there's nothing I can do about that. So there's not really much in the first area. I don't think trapped souls really give any decent experience or anything. Hey, a regular drop. So I'm just going to kind of move on here. I'm not going to waste... I don't know. I don't even know how much experience I'm getting. So 21 to... I'm only getting 1,000? Oh yeah, I can probably move on to the next area then. So I'll just go along the outskirts until I find the next area. I'll probably kill stuff along the way just because... reasons? Looking for drops? Yeah, that's the reason I'm doing it. I'm looking for drops. So, murder. You know. I was kind of wondering, I don't really have any level 30 skills to put into. There's Valkyrie, which I don't really need. This could be useful long-term, but the reason I didn't put into Valkyrie, I only put one into Decoy because I wanted to test it. Valkyrie I have to put into all these dodge skills, and I really didn't want to deal with the broken game mechanics, especially if I'm going to be using Fend more often than not in the big groups. So surely you understand. So is it worth the, like, whatever you get, 20 points investment just to have your attack interrupted? I don't think it's justified. But all Valkyrie is it's kind of like another much weaker fighter that kind of comes along with you. It's more helpful for if you're a Boazon, because you can actually stay back and just fire massive amounts of arrows. Okay, here's the next area already. Just fire massive amounts of arrows into whatever you're trying to murder. And I still have absolutely no leech material, which is very unsavory. And you hear me talking about that a lot. It's not absolutely necessary, but it just makes things so much easier. Cuts down on potion use. I think these guys were in the first game too. And they're pretty much exactly the same. They'll breathe fire on you and attempt to stab you with a giant weapon. Now this area we do... oh dear. Nope. We saw the Claudia. Thank you. We saw the flesh beasts at the beginning of chapter 3. There is a... oh, one of you are a... that's why you're so damn strong. One of you are super monster. And Claudia is stuck in there. Back! And you are stuck. Because why not? But anyway, like I was getting to, the Iswal quest is actually in this area. So I do want to explore that. At least until I find him, and then I can get out of the Plains of Despair. So, there you have that. I was saying, these guys actually spawn these little flesh bastards. Much like how the maggots worked in Chapter 2. Need to get rid of them. I'm gonna tell which one the boss is. Yeah. Would you call those bosses? I feel weird, like... even though I've been doing it the entire game thus far, it feels off now for some reason. I don't know. Yes, it's the boss monster. It is Spinebrow, who will be murdered shortly by gigantic stabby stick to face. And good night. And you drop a longbow. Nothing I get two balls about. He is the flesh spawner. Why am I not using... Pretending I don't have any mob control skills. Now I don't. Push him off. Go away. Nope, there's gratuitous amounts of potion down here. There is... There you go.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's give to anything. 1 to Nova. Probably not all that useful. So I'm just gonna go just straight into this. Hello! You guys are obnoxious, but I can deal with you. I have somewhat decent lightning resistance. Rogues look so off in this area. I never have rogues here. But you know what? Like I've said before, you can't just not have the besties together. I mean, if we've gone through this much, we might as well just go through the rest of the game. Would it be easier with somebody else? I don't know. I don't have anybody else, so it's impossible to tell. Don't tell Claudia. She'll be so disappointed. Get the hell over here. Mana.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry any more mana. That is pathetic. Alright, so... Hello, is it a wall? Yeah. Hello? Healy potion? I need some Healy potion. And once again, I did not repair Stabby Stick between episodes because that is how I do.
I am overburdened.
I do waste everybody's time. Do. Oh, whatever. You've come to expect this kind of thing by now. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to go to town here sooner or later. Are there? Hello, sir! Wasn't even expecting you guys to be in this area. I think I said you guys. I don't know what I just said. Yoink. Where... Once we see Iswal, he's pretty obvious once he gets into the map. Because he is a much larger than these guys fellow. Pick it up. Don't stab them. Would you quit throwing that lightning? Thank you. I can see you. One does not simply hide from Stabby Stick. It is all-seeing and all-stabbing. Hey, come here. Can you... There we go. You're free, sir. Skull pile. That looks precarious. I really don't want this thing to break in the middle of fighting, so I'm going to keep a decent eye on it. So apparently I have the just poverty one that breaks every 10 seconds. What do? You add even more cold damage. Oh god, do I really need more cold damage? Well, hello, sir! You're not as big as I remember you. Now, he's just got... Well, that didn't help. One moment, sir. I'm sorry. Just one moment. I broke my damn weapon. As much as I'd love to punch you in the face to death.
Hello.
It's not gonna happen. Alright, that only sell for 1,000? That's pathetic. 3 to 7, 5 to 8, 3 to 6. It gives poison resist. I don't want to carry any more of these around, so I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. Right, you must be...
Hail to you, champion.
Hey, thanks. So let us do... Put you away. Put you away. Don't need to carry you at the mo. I probably don't need that, to be honest. So I'm probably going to weaken him up off screen. All he does is every now and then you saw him do the oh god. Oh my god. Uncold. Uncold? There we go. So every now and then he does the Frost Nova and then he just attacks. So that's all he does. I am going to weaken him up off screen and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got him a lot weaker than he was. He's down to this much health. This is really all that happens in these boss fights. I mean, I was putting up... I was hoping he wouldn't do that, but I was putting up the decoy, which is actually working pretty well here, because Iswal takes about 4 or 5 hits, it seems like, to end up dropping the decoy. And unfortunately, Janelle is just absolutely worthless when he does that. And now he's going to do it every second, because that is his thing, apparently now. Oh my god. Actually, off-screen, I had brought with me some of those thawing potions that the NPC up there sells. And you know what's a real bastard is my decoy unthaws quicker than me. So that's kind of a bastard. But, yeah, I figured I'd spare you a lot of these boss fights. They're really not super interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm showing you, like, all of the moves that the boss has, and then just taking care of it off-screen. Because I really don't think it would be interesting for anybody to sit here and do that this long. Let's take a pike. Well, hello, sir!
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soul Stones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency. Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all your kind are doomed.
Well, you're just pretty corrupt right now, so I'm not taking anything you say quite.
Thank you, hero, for putting Iswal's tortured spirit to rest. May the light protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. But if what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Iswal helped Diablo and his brothers trick me into using the Soul Stones against them. Now the stone's powers are corrupted. With the combined powers of the Soul Stones under their control, the Prime Evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
Well, I've already murdered one of them. So, let's see. He gave me... You definitely want to do this quest if you do any of them here. This gives you 2 skill points. I don't think I'm going to put any more... Yeah, it's only giving 2%, so it's really just piss poor at this point. I kind of thought about doing this stuff. I don't like lightning damage at all. I think I went over this before, but it's too unreliable to really care about. And I'm going to hold on to this Peaky Pike. I think I'm going to hold on to the Peaky Pike. I'm going to get rid of that. Because I don't know if I'm going to play long enough to find a lance. So, plus to have the level to actually use the lance.
Goodbye, Iswal.
Yeah, I think he usually has a decent chance to drop rares and stuff. I don't know why he didn't bother this time. I'm going to get out of this area too, because I really don't feel like dealing with all those damn flesh crawlers and what have you. Those things are very annoying. Like Venom Lords I can handle all day. These little ghost things, I don't remember what the hell. Burning Soul! I haven't seen one of you since the last game I played. And then whatever else is in here. Like the Knights I can handle. I mean, I can really handle all of it. It's just obnoxious. The guys that continuously spawn the garbage are obnoxious. I don't care about 3 poison resist. So I'll just run along the edge here and hopefully kill anything we see. But until then... Oh my god. Why is 1 and 4 switched on my hotkeys? It's going to cause unnecessary potion drinkage. Probably do that a lot as it is. Tapas! Oh wow. Oh wow. I'll just put up a portal before I'm horribly murdered by everything in there. Oh! God, I'm in such a weird position here. Everything is just out of range. Hey! Chipped? What do you mean chipped? This is the massive amounts of Scrolls of Town portal area. I guess I could use every one of those. Yoink, 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 yoink. The chipped ruby, in my opinion, can just, you know, stay there. Keep going. Pilar! Hello! wonder if that was like the only flesh spawner in here. It's kind of weird that I haven't seen another one yet. I think that pretty much makes up everything you're going to see in Hell. It's just a matter of maybe higher level ones in the next area. And I know the warrior guys that we saw, those guys can start to use magic after a while, and they're just obnoxious. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but we will meet their purely magical brethren later. At a 100% chance. Ooh, I cannot wait for that. They are going to kill me. So, one to enchant. I don't care about enchant. Hey! And Maiden Javelin. Doom Knight! And once again, Stabby Stick is... You know, being Stabby Stick and being broken. Eat. Am I still attacking? There we go. Goodbye. Do I have keys? I don't have keys. I better grab keys. You're free, sir! Oh, I hope you are carrying a leech ring. That would be just fantastic. Small charm. Sure. Yes, come over here. I don't feel like walking to you guys. You have dropped your skull.
I am overburdened.
Right. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. Just one to poison dagger. What the hell do I want that for? Where's the other ring? I did not pick it. Oh, good. I got poison damage now. Oh, now I'm turning everything blue and green. I turn thing many a pretty color. And another skull.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course you can't. So what is this? Lightning resist plus 19. Poopy butt. Poopy butt. Oh, Jesus. Hey! More the merrier. Come on around. Gather around gigantic stabby stick. Yeah. So what I was going to do with that... I think I said what I was going to do with it, but that pike I took into town, I was going to use the imbue quest on that. Now if I... Jesus Christ. Oh. I was going to... If you're playing longer than that, you kind of want to wait until you get, you know, better items than a lance or fucking stabby stick. Like a better... Maybe I should use it on, like, a armor or a helmet or something. That'd probably...
Good to see you.
Better idea, but...
What?
I would rather murder things more quickly. So, you sell for balls. You suck. I cannot find any decent rings to save my life. So what do we have? Anything? Ooh, recovers durability.
Hail to you, champion.
41. Ooh. That's some high defense. I can't even afford that. 123. That's what I was just looking at. So, faster hit recovery and cold resist. That's not too horrible. Ooh, look at that magic find. So, I need to get... man, rings are just absolutely... Just know this run through. So I might as well... Yeah, I already have to... Pardon me, sir. I have a ring in here, right? Yes, I do. So, ring, banana phone. +1 to shadow disciplines. Oh, joy. I have no use for shadow disciplines. Because I am not a Hashashin. So, skulls, we get a Flawless. Ooh, look at that. 3% double leech. Which is better than what I have, I suppose. So, man. I do have 3 amulets. Yeah, I don't think I care about this one anymore. Nah, screw it. Man, horrible. I think I was reading that the chances of you getting something better with that improves by your levels, so I keep that in mind. I think it's kind of attached to the gambling rate, which I also can't find anything of. This is like This is stuff you would find in Act 1, like, at the beginning of the game. So I don't know why it keeps handing me this garbage. But at least we have another ring to... Oh good, we got we got our cold resistance back. Or was that something else? Cold resistance back minus the other useful buff. So, yeah, I'm gonna quit it here. It's a decent spot to stop, and we'll continue on in the Plains of Despair next time on Let's Play Diablo 2. This is Takahmasak, and I'll see you later.